Hello everyone and welcome back to this third episode of Dwarf Fortress, played by yours truly. Last time we dug out some above ground farms, we started our workshops and a metal storage and commenced on digging out our furniture stockpile as well as our bedrooms. So let's start with designating some stockpiles here. These will be again for bed, doors, cabinets, and one on reserve. So here we will be putting the beds, the doors, and the cabinets. And here we will put nothing for now. Just now we're going to permit it, but just put tables and thrones. While not necessarily needed here, we can still put them over there just to make things easier. So this episode, I'm hoping for a migrant wave with a decent amount of dwarfs. If we don't get it within the next, let's see, 25 minutes-ish, we'll do without. I want to start my metal industry, and since we have such an abundance of sand, I would really like to start a glassmaking industry as well, which I haven't done before. So I see that our beds are done, but that means that we probably have 24 beds somewhere. I'm doing these manually so that we can add the 9 beds that we still need also manually. That should be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think. There is an order open, which is a tiny bit. Ah, no, it's not too weird. Let's see here. For now, we don't have anything stored here. Maybe because the haulers are busy. Because there are quite a lot of beds available here. Jobs manager. I thought I added the doors as well. Let's do that right now. Door, rock door. I want 24, but only if the amount of doors is less than 24. And let's make some wooden or rock cabinets. Let's make wooden cabinets. Again, 24. Let's give it a condition when the cabinets is less than 24. So probably there is a better way to queue these or a better way to encode the conditions. If you know one, do let me know and I will take it into consideration. But for now, this should probably work, especially since beds and cabinets are mainly used there. Everything else can be covered up by manual orders. So we have just a few idlers, which means everyone is hauling something. The bedrooms are being filled decently. We have blocks and doors here. The jeweler is doing nothing. That one neither. And this one is making rock crafts, pumping them out by the ton, so that next trade caravan we will have something nice to trade with. So just having a look around the environment, it's quite hilly, although this is a nice plain that we're probably not going to use for anything. Just nice to know. We do have quite a bit of wood lying around, but until we are making more cabinets, that one will not disappear for the foreseeable future. Our farms are not quite as in use as I would like. We have some plump helmet spawn here. We have no seeds. Let's see, in the kitchen we do have 2 rope reeds that we are allowed to brew. But if we go ahead here and we process the plants, that should work as well. I don't think that there is an auto plant processing labor, even though that would be really nice. Let's check in W auto fishery, auto 10. I don't see any auto farmers workshop. And here I see nothing either. So we'll have to manage that one manually or just put a managed job on repeat. But then we might get quite a few job cancellations. So just see what he's doing here. So rope reeds, that's very nice, but apparently we don't have a stockpile. This one is the plants, I think. Yes. So let's make a cloth stockpile, which is H. And just designate it like this. We will make a bigger stockpile here for leather and finished cloth. And here we will just put all the threads that we can have available. So that one should take bins, and apparently I don't have bins. Let's see here. We should have some bins available. We have 4 bins in use and 11 bins available. Let's see if, okay, the bins are being used here. So that's quite nice. The carpenter is still busy, should be busy building beds, but he's not at the moment. Let's see, our carpenter is constructing a wood cabinet. Some migrants have arrived. Praise be to Armok. Let's zoom. Where are they? They are in the plane that we saw earlier. So for me they come from a different civilization. Something caught my eye. I want to know what it is. Those are prickleberries. Very beautiful. We also have avocados. We can go the hipster route and have avocado on toast or avocado biscuits. I'm not going to try and make that our main export. So we have a few that, as usual, I'm going to make a bus jurist to start with. And then when something else comes around, we will have a look at what they are better suited for. I was looking into someone to go into the furnaces or for glass making. Let's see, glass making, we have no glass maker, no furnace operator, no miner, so that's a bit sad. We do have a farmer, a presser. It's a lot of the same things, I feel. We do have a fisher, but we don't have a lot of water, so we're not going to care about that. We have 2 dyers, but I don't usually dye my clothes, so I'm going to leave it as is. I might dye the clothes of my military, but we'll see it when we get there. We would have to find a nice dye to do it. Let's finish the tables here. And presumably we have some chairs as well. So, how are we doing on drinks? We have 225 drinks. Ale, beer, rum and wine. So I'm not sure if those are the ones that are from the traders or if those are our own. And prepared meals. Let's see. We have 31 prepared meals. So let's wait until the traders are gone to recheck our stocks on the drinks part. But we should be able to see it here as well. So apparently we don't have any drinks. We have plant, olive wood barrels, plant barrels. So let's brew some. I'm going to do it the right way so that I can forget about it completely. Let's plan a new job. Drink from plant. I always want to have, let's say, 50 in store. So let's brew 50. Give it a condition. If the drinks is less than 25, he will start adding some drinks. And let's add one for a fine meal. Again, I want 50 in store. And we will have an item meal less than 25. So that should make it so that our brewer and our cook are occupied whenever needed. We will just have to see that we provide enough sustenance. Did I permit? Yes, everything is permitted here. So the traders are about to leave. Always a nice sight to see when they are loading their packs again. I just saw that my egg providers still don't have a space, so let's do it right here. And at our workshops we need to add an extra door, and at the crafts dwarf, I think it is, we can make some nest boxes. Let's make 5, even though we only have 3 egg-laying animals. So let's hope our... Sorry for flashing around like that. Our brewer is busy making some... So we have buckwheat beer, buckwheat seeds, plump helmets and kumquat wood barrel. So I'm pretty sure that soon our inebriation crisis will be resolved. So what do we have here? Let's check. Leather, iron anvil and just some bins. But here it is finished now, so let's make 2 cloth stockpiles. Is there a specific one? There is one specific for leather. So do it like this. And in cloth here we're going to forget about the threads and leave just the cloth remaining. So now we have some nice cloth being filled into our stockpile. We have alpaca wool cloth. I'm not sure where that one came from. It's always nice to see stockpiles being filled and a bin arriving and then everything is clean again. So if our miner has nothing to do, we will start digging out quite a few Z levels. Let's go to -35. Apparently I did something wrong. And remove the center again. So sometimes I do derp and I think I pressed some key when I didn't. So now our miner is busy, we will get some stone and then we can start a deeper strip mine, because I don't really like to compromise the structure that I have of my higher up fort part just to do some mining. I will do it downstairs. Let's place a door here, like this. We don't have our nest boxes yet. Let's check why that is. I have no idea. We should have nest boxes. So now we have nest boxes. Like this. Our door is there. The door is purely so that the animals can't leave it. So keep tightly closed. Makes it easy. And if we need the eggs to be fertilized, we can forbid passage. And then all our eggs can be fertilized and we have some nice extra animals to roam around our fortress. But for now, let's make a new activity zone and put our turkey hens, the gobbler, and the rest are claimed animals of a non-egg laying variety. We are going to leave them upstairs. Oops. But we will put the calf and the piglet here. The stray water buffalo calf shouldn't be adopted by anyone. It's a shame that Metopkap, the piglet, is already adopted, because everyone likes some nice bacon. What is this stockpile? Let's see. This is a food stockpile. We're going to remove this one. I don't think that the barrels will contain anything. We have some seeds, but those should be moved to the finished goods / trading stockpile. We don't want random stuff lying around. And I don't want to dump anything to a refuse. So I think we're going to use this one as a passageway. And let's mine out a new part. So if I take the 3x3, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. And then at the sides, that one won't work. So just let's do it as we like. Let's make it wider, like this. And one more. Let's start with that one once he's finished with the staircases, obviously. What good is cobaltite? Let's have a look. Cobaltite. So it is just a dense, nice looking piece of stone. So now we have our corridor to the new space. And let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I do like. And then we had it like this. I made a mistake again. So this is 5. And then these ones should stagger like this. So we have our next flower for our work shops. Here we will start the metal and glass industry because they all need fuel to work. So we'll make a central stockpile of fuel and then specific stockpiles for the required materials. Apparently for glass, sand is the really slowing down factor. And it does take up a job, so let's remove this one yet. And so let's dig a bit more, dig a little deeper. I hope I'm not too late. It is already a staircase, it doesn't really matter. So let's make this the fuel stockpile in a minute. It is blinking. And we have some sand here, so it might prove useful to make our glass furnace on the left side. Let's see if it works with the impassable tiles. But first, it should be a bar block. Or maybe it's an economic stone. We will need both of them. So let's do it like this. This one just go. The rest I don't need. And a stone stockpile here. And this one should not be metal. It should, however, be economic, bituminous and lignite. And remove the designation on the stairs. So in our workshops we should have, or maybe it is in furnaces. Let's have a look. Workshops furnaces, that's E, and we have a glass furnace, which is a G, which is quite passable. We have a new horse, praise be Armok. I think that foals should be automatically designated to the right pasture. Let's make it from a block. It's a bit faster to carry. And a smelter, I think, yeah, we will need it eventually. Conglomerate. I'm not sure about the kiln. I think that's only for glazing stuff. And let's make a wood furnace, because I think that I will need the wood furnace to get started. So let's see. A lucky volunteer to start the furnace operation. I don't really care which one it is. So this one, and I will put him on wood burning as well. And glass making, where is the glass making? Cheese, nope, not cheese. Glazing, gem, glass making. Here we are. So he should start making the workshops, then we can get him to do some wood conversion from bituminous to lignite, stuff like that. Our smelter was this one, I believe. So let's dig out a space to store the ores. We have quite a bit of it, which is really nice. Now let's see, it needs architecture. I'm going to give it that role as well as disable all the hauling rolls. Our really proficient miner is a level 16 at the moment. Does pump away some tons. So we are out of barrels and out of unrotten solid food. But let's check. I can endure the spam. If we have enough drinks, we have 35 drinks at the moment, which is a-okay. And we have some 71 prepared meals. So I am quite happy that our dwarves won't starve or dehydrate. So here we will put our metal ores. Not here. So just the metal ores. If need be, later we can refine it. I'm not sure if I removed this one, but now I did. We can refine later to only store specific metal ores, obviously. But for the smelting, it doesn't really matter that we do it like this, unless we just want to smelt specific ones, obviously. And I think this brings us to the end of this episode of Saulius Plays Dwarf Fortress. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time when we might go fishing for some lungfish. Who knows? Bye bye.